Brandon Lilly here with the Power Project. I train out of Lexington Extreme in Grove City, Ohio, and what I want to be talking about today is being strong raw as a geared lifter. Over the weekend, I totaled 2105 at 308 pounds, and my best geared total was 2530 at 308 pounds. And for me, starting out early, I trained in a gym where guys wouldn't let me use gear. And I think that's an issue that a lot of kids and beginning lifters are having now, is they're jumping in the gear way too early. They're focusing just on singles, and they're not establishing a base. And for me, as I'm going to be breaking down in the Power magazine, as Mark Bell brought me on as a writer, in the next coming months, I'm going to break down my squat, my bench, and my deadlift programs. And what you're going to see is I'm a huge believer in repetitions, and I'm a huge believer in staying out of your gear, even when you're training geared, as long as you can. A lot of guys that bench 800 pounds in a shirt, like myself, will jump in their shirt at around 400 pounds. Well, for me, I'm still doing repetitions with 400 pounds. I'm doing a set with 455 and up to a single or a double with 500 pounds before I put my shirt on. Same as in the squat. I wait, 500-600 pounds before I put my briefs on, and then sometimes after my heavy work, I'll come down and do repetitions raw after that. As well as on my deadlift, I do all my heavy deadlift training completely raw until closer to a meet, and then I put my gear on just to save myself and prevent injury. But I think if you start to establish a raw base and maintain that early on, you're going to be a much better lifter and a healthier lifter and look like a lifter, and that's always been something that I've strived to do.